Well, hello there everybody. It's been a while. This is obviously going to be the first time you've actually seen me in person. There's been a number of people that have wanted me to do a bit of talking and explain a bit about what we do, who I am. I'm part of Nightstar Navigators. Our corp is part of an alliance called Born in Fire, and my job is basically public relations, or for a better word of it, a logistics pilot. For those friends of you out there that have been requesting information as to what we do, we are a combination of mission burn pilots, we're a combination of mission running pilots, we're a combination of logistics, a couple of logistics teams, and we are a mining and industrial force based in HiSec at the moment, but originally from Low. We come from backgrounds in wormhole space, a little bit of null with heavy PvP and SOV warfare, and we've been around for a while, but we're basically all either English, American, or Kiwi, and we've got a wing that's a Kiwi wing, we have a wing that's an American wing, and then we've got an English branch of the alliance. The main things you need to know about us is we are recruiting. We try and train you up right from fresh out of the box, basically, and we train you up through mining, industrial, PvP, then expand you into our combat wing, and then basically that's the way it goes, and that's what we do. There's the members of the alliance and the corps. Corps as a whole, we've got three that are with us. We've got Nightstar Navigators, we've got Armoured Reconnaissance, and we have Hellhounds. Hellhounds is our PvP wing. The other two are mining, industrial, logistics, that sort of stuff. So that's us. I'm on speaking to you all today, basically to give you an idea on what we do. But in doing that, I need to push you in the direction of what I use and what I approve of. And those are, you've got the GX game and keyboard, you've got the Razer mice, you've got the Logitech Extreme joysticks, and you've got the eBlue headsets. All of this stuff, absolutely awesome, and it improves your gameplay, the enjoyment of your gameplay. There's a lot of clicking we do PI, various things like that. So we'll get into it. So we're on a station. This is one of our head stations here. Here we are, Metropolis. Give you an idea on where we are. But what we're doing here is I'm just basically going to jump into a machine and get out and drop some PI off and get that started, so you'll see what we're doing. This is Tech 4 production. So basically, if you have a look at the blackboard over here, you see what we do. Mine, mission, PI station. We mission in Caldari, Minmatar, Galantina, Marspace. You've got Tech 2 products down here that we produce. We add those with industrial explosives, and then this is all done on the site. This I'll show you in the factory in a moment, that shows you how this is all done. Then you go nuclear reactors, which are your tier 3s, added with camera drones, tech 3s, and hermetic membranes, which are your tech 3s. You add those together. Those create the self-harmonizing power cores, which is your tech 4 equipment. We bring it back to the station. You drop it in, add it with your 200mm autocannons, and then you produce the small autocannon batteries, which you then sell on the marketplace to those of you out there who like to be able to drop batteries down. So here we are. Just give you a quick look at the actual delivery I'm running out at the moment for you, so you can have a very quick look. So what's inside the container. So I'm just showing you here a mixture of stuff. This has been run out to save the numbers of trips, and to give you an example of how it works. So we jump to the stations. Here we go. Walk to the customs office. At 0. Ship starts to move. Keep an eye on our local. Close that baby for the moment, so you don't have to worry about that. D-scan's going. And here we are. It's customs office. There's the planet we're working on at the moment. It's a barren planet. Done as a factory, roughly 27 to 37,000 to set up, which we'll have a look at in a second. Access your customs office. This is showing you what's already going on in there. Identify the right launch pad that we need to drop it into. Open the cargo hold of the vessel. Drop it into the system. It's in the customs office. Still keep your eyes on your local to make sure you're not going to get ambushed. Then we transfer it. It's always a cost, but that's what we do. Drop it to the planet. We've now dropped it to our planet. Then we go and have a look. I'll show you the factory so you see how this is set up. Here we go. So this is a Tech 2 to Tech 4 factory. So it goes Tech 2s, Tech 3s, then Tech 4s. You've got your storage for your finished products, you've got your launch pads, you've got your factories, and you've got your planetary command center. So we've dropped our items into here. So we now make sure that those connections that run from here, where we've dropped the product, run to here, and they are now all running. Shows you this, what we're producing, self-harmonizing power cores. Hits the install if you didn't have it already there. You then check that you've got it routed to the correct routing place so you don't lose your ore, your final products, your Tech 4 products. And you'll also see that we've got a double factory working here. So those are 2 Tech 4 factories manufacturing. Here we go. Create a route from there to the factory. This is for the industrial explosives to finish it. Done. Route's now set up. We submit it. Job done. You'll now see everything working in there. Production running to where it needs to. You can check all that via checking the routes, which are here. Shows where they're all routed to. Extend that out if you needed to. Incoming, outgoing. And that is it. Tech 4. Tech 4 production. Products finished, produced and sent into the launch pads here. On either side, depending on the type product. And you can run it off the planet if you want to keep it from the customs office size. You can run it off the planet through here. If you're doing your launch here, you'd launch it into space. We shall do that now, and I shall video that for you just so that you've got a good idea of how that works. You're selecting where you want to transfer it to, so we're going to transfer it from here. Transfer that to the Orbital Customs Office. You then pay for that, but if you didn't want to do that, you would fire it through here by doing a transfer from, say, here. And speed out that to there. Select what it is you want to move. Transfers it to there, then you fire it into space through here. Job done. We now have, when we exit from here, in space, we will now be able to go straight in and select the customs office. You can collect this first. Walk to the location. Water-cooled CPUs, selected, done. And we jump back to that same customs office now, and you will be able to see that we pick up the Tech 4 products. So the shout out goes out to the guys out there. Real life comes first, but friendship, as everything in Eve at the moment, is always the most important. We now take it from there and we drop it into our hold. We now have it, self-harmonizing power cores. Job done. Turn the music up, jump back to the station for the final part of the process.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Final part of that process. Final part to the process is how do you produce them? your blueprints. This is what we're producing here. We are. You now can see that it's all working. Everything is as it should be. Got a number of runs. You've got your product you've just pulled off the planet. You've got your guns that you've made. Simply select start. And there's a cost, but check where you're getting it delivered to, where you're making it. This is how you're making it. This is where you're going to have it put. Then you hit the start button. Job done. It will now start producing the final stage to the entire process. And with that, Hellhounds wishes you safe journeys and look forward to speaking to you soon.